Richard James Kinney was born on May 16, 1948, along the Evergreen Highway on the way to the hospital. He had 3 sisters and 1 brother. Ellen was the oldest, Maureen, then Mac. A few years later came Richard and Margaret. Maurice, Richard's father, passed away when he was very young. Richard lettered in football and in track. He even set some school records. Next, Richard married Twyla. Soon, Richard was a dad. Tisha came along, and then Tamara. After a divorce, Richard married Brenda. But that didn't last long. Richard reconnected with his high school sweetheart, Bobby. For about the last 6 years, Richard's been in love with Debbie, and they've been on many adventures together.
Two, three, jump!
Tamara had the first grandchild, Robert. He shared the initials RJK with Richard. Tisha had the next grandchild, Jessica, and then Cody. Then Tamara married Justin, and he had Erica and Jessica. The kids got a ride on the motorcycle with Grandpa, down the driveway and up the sidewalk. The kids got a wild tow behind the boat. And Robert had Raiden in summer, making Grandpa a great-grandpa. On Mondays, Richard invited his friends over and the pool team for practice. They played pool and shuffleboard and had a potluck lunch. Fun times lead to blurry photos. Richard loved all things, from riding his motorcycle, going to the bar after work, going whitewater rafting and making some Granny's lemonade, watching NASCAR. Fishing or golfing in Cabo. visiting Vegas or Reno, and going on the rides. Hanging out at the Columbia River, going to VA Beach or Reed Island, water skiing and camping. Traveled anywhere in the U.S. or international. He visited every state in the U.S. And he loved the 49ers. Renting houseboats at Lake Shasta. More water skiing. And golfing with friends. His favorite spot was Beacon Rock State Park, and he got his first hole-in-one there. Friends and family came first, and if you needed anything, he was always there for you. He dropped everything and was right there. Richard and Lloyd took a trip to Alaska. They stopped in Santa Claus and in Houma. They camped along the way, stopped at a few restaurants and pubs, enjoyed the scenery, and checked out the wildlife. Dad rode his motorcycle to Keith's house, from Washington down to California, across to Florida, then up to Maine, across back to Washington to make a loop. Richard and Paul set out on the big adventure to go to Alaska, ride the Dempster Highway, and visit the Arctic Circle. Unfortunately, the trip went a little sideways, and Paul only went part way. The bike didn't heal, but luckily Paul did. Richard continued on solo, camping along the way, taking in the sights, and meeting all the challenges. Somewhere along the trip, the bike turned 100,000 miles. Richard went prepared, with 2 spare tires, extra gas, and all the other supplies you need to be self-sufficient on the Dempster Highway.